Hey, thanks for watching. So today I'm going to be working more on my sports betting Python package. Alright, let's go to projects, capital allocator. Alright, so let's open this up. The file that everything's in. Alright, now where did I leave off last time? I think I was working on this in-game Kelly. Ran into a roadblock. Info betting, in-game Kelly. The above is the output from examples.py when I use the in-game Kelly strategy and have a portfolio size of 1,000. Troubleshoot. Success, true. Function is returning 0. It did 1 iteration, 63 evaluations. Alright, let's see if we could figure out what that means. Differential evolution. Differential evolution only goes for 1 iteration. Alright. Because we're minimizing, so it's probably just going to 0. Return minus G. Where's the paper? Anderson. Alright, so then what's the function we want to minimize again? So we want to maximize G. So we want to return minus G. Alright, G is calc G. For param and params, if param divided by self.portfolio size. What does that mean? Alright, so param is just how much you're risking on each team. So if the proportional amount plus F1 sum plus F2. Okay, then let's just print all of these values. So we're going to print param divided by self.portfolio size. Then we're going to print self.f1 sum. We're going to print self.f2 sum. And then let's print self.phi. Self.phi, and then we could just do 1 minus self.phi. Okay, save that. And we need a terminal. Terminal. Okay, let's go to desktop /projects/bet risk. Desktop projects bet risk. Projects/capital allocator. Okay, let's run our example file. Where's the debugger coming in? ST update odds. Okay. Then we make the Kelly object. Invalid value encountered in log. NumPy invalid value encountered in log. Alright, 46. So when we're calculating the log, where is that? Here. So let's look at R1. Now we got the debugger in. Let me check if there's any chats. Good to go. Let's set a timer. Oh crap. All right, let me see. This thing's frozen. I might have to stop this screen and do a second one. Maybe we could just remove. Yes. All right, now let's see if we could bring it back. Why is that so big? Order, move to top. Alright, we don't really need to look at that top menu. Alright, that should be good to look at. Good thing I checked. Alright, does this look good? Yeah, that looks okay. What do I want to do? Alright, I forgot what I was doing. Something to do with the stream. Let's go back to this, put the debugger in there. Weird. Calc G. Test in-game Kelly. If in-game Kelly test 2 is equal to true, in-game Kelly test 2 is equal to 1. Change that one to 0. Okay, so if we want to do this second in-game Kelly test, then we want to go, first thing is we want to just do calc G and put the debugger in there. So we could do all these same things. Then we're just gonna get the manager. And then we could say manager.calcg calc G uh, 50. Let's say we're just risking 50 on each team. Oh. All right, now let's run this, see what happens. And Kelly has no attribute R1. Horses moving to. Alright, so let's reinstall the package because all this stuff I updated here is not going to be in there yet. Now it's in there. Let's run examples. Now we get the debugger. All right, self.r1. Team 1 risk divided by self.portfolio size. Right, so R1 is the magnitude of the risk, but I think that should be proportional. Free falling. Yeah, so that's the proportional risk, not the total risk. Right? Damn it, where the fuck did that go? Ventura Boulevard. I'm a marine girl, home with broken hearts, and I'm free. Free falling. Asymptotic logarithmic growth rate. Okay, so we have R. 1 plus R sub kt. R1. Yeah, I'm free falling now. I'm free falling now. I'm free falling. Da-na-na. Okay, so let's think. I think R1, that obviously isn't supposed to be the true risk, whatever that is. R is the proportional risk, right? Let's just make sure of that so that we can move forward with confidence. And I'm free. Free falling. The supplied net odds at time is given as at which point in time. Then let blank denote the fixed return of bets placed at time instants, where t is the current first instant in a match. The fixed return of bets placed, of all the bets placed. Conditional on the outcome. All right. F is the risk amount. So risk times what you stand to win. Winnings minus risk. That's all proportional. So R sub kt is not profits divided by risks. It's profits minus risks divided by portfolio size. Same thing here. Divided by self.portfolio size. Now I wonder if we just take that off now, turn that one on. Censor that, save. Continue. Reinstall the package so that we don't have that debugger line there. Now let's run the file. Python 3 examples.py. Okay, we don't have that numpy problem yet. It's not an exception, it's a warning. How to catch a runtime warning. Hmm. So I'm trying to see when is it. Well, actually, this should tell us. Here it's encountered in log. What are we printing? Print, 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 print. Where's that happening? Oh. So that's happening in find bets. So we're printing param, the size that we're guessing, param divided by self dot portfolio size. Self dot f1 sum. Self dot f2 sum 0. Self dot phi 1 minus phi. Invalid error encountered in log. Okay, so we print those, then we get the error encountered in log, but that's in, so we're doing calc G, then it's saying, hey, here's an error, and then below that, it's giving us the parameters. So the ones that made it fail are these ones. Oh, that's maybe not so surprising, because they're so close to the true portfolio side. I'm not sure. Let me see if there's any chats. I'll be right back. I have to go pee real quick. Just 1 sec. Oops. ball like I won the championship game. Okay. Let's print the risks as well. Slide from my homie's dog. Alright, now I want to see if I do a negative log, does it error? Life's so short. Damn, I got G's out in California. Alright. G2 is G1 is equal to 0 if log val1 alright, same thing. G2's is 0 if spaghetti bolognese in the Polo Lounge. Log val 2 is less than 0, else G2. $1 million meetings in the Polo Lounge. Alright, let's reinstall it. Tell Lucy and I said I'm tearing holes in my budget. Alright, so we just did find bets. Okay, so it's saying so we really shouldn't be taking a bet on each team. So the function still evaluates to 0. Alright, so here let's say phi condition met. Okay, so it's meeting the phi condition every time. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Okay, so I think we're looking at bet sizes that are just too high. Because I'm looking at the portfolio size, but you would never place a 1,000. You would never put the whole portfolio in one bet. So let's look for portfolio size divided by 10. Okay, let's go look at that phi condition. Okay, let's print that whole thing and then print 1 minus phi. Okay, let's go look at that again. Oh, the condition is that it has to be less than 5, right? Is less than or equal to 1 minus 5. Okay, so if it's greater than that, reinstall it. Oh crap. Okay, let's let it look through all the possible sizes again. See a long time and they're waiting on Kendrick like the 1st and the 15th. I can see you are in sync. Now what you better. Alright, so it's telling us put $20 on the home team. Put $997 on the away team. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. 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 So I thought it would. I figured one of these would go to 0. Alright, let's reinstall so it's using the smaller bounds. Same thing. Okay, let's check our equations to make sure they're good. And let me check my fantasy football rosters. All right. Oh. We also have this condition where 1 plus our. Okay. All right, so then we calculate G for the param. calc g of f sub t. F sub kt. All right, maximize G. So G Okay, so you sum up over the two events. And then we could also say if I got, okay, f sub kt is whatever you're risking. So we could do self.f1 sum plus self.f2 sum. Self.f1 okay, so if 1 plus self.r1 plus self, so for each event. So, all right, so for event 1, if 1 plus self.r1 plus self.f1 sum times b sub kt okay, so in G self.r1 plus team 1 risk divided by portfolio size f sub kt self.f1 sum times, all right, so b sub kt self.event.option1 dot b plus 1. F1 sum times that. Minus sum of minus self.f1 sum minus self.f2 sum. All right, if that whole thing is less than or equal to 0, G equals 0. Then do the same thing for event 2. All right, so that becomes R2, F2 sum, self.event.option2, dot B, self.f2 sum. Oh no, that's the same. All right. Now, does that change the optimization at all? Now, if we run it, same thing, it's betting the whole portfolio on the away team. I added the second constraint from the paper, but it still bets the whole portfolio on the away team. Okay, so how do we avoid that? There's something we're doing wrong with the optimization, but I'm not sure what. Where are we printing? All right, let's take that out. Print team 1 risk, team 2 risk, and then G. Gonna have to reinstall it. All right, team 1 risk, team 2 risk, G. Huh. Weird. But the bounds are up to portfolio size divided by 10. Oh. Oh. Gotta continue and reinstall the package. Okay. So there it didn't place a bet. What if we just take those off? Still not placing a bet. Let's do a bigger population size. Still not placing a bet. So let's look at what happens in the setup. Oh, timer went off. All right, what happens when we set this up? So all right, so this is what we're dealing with here. So we set up the event, started out with Seattle is heavily favored. Sorry, Detroit's heavily favored. We get a bet on Seattle with really good odds. Odds way, obviously, plus EV. Place that bet. And then we're updating the true odds to be 220. Which means that the bet we're holding is really good. And then we update the odds to have a big swing for the Seahawks. in-game Kelly. So when we're dealing with the in-game Kelly, event.option1.trueprob. So let's go here, event.option.trueprob, update trueprob. All right, and that gets called an update true odds. Option 1 true odds. All right, update true odds is never called. It's just something. Okay, so I call it here, update true odds. Oh, so what we should be finding, if anything, is another bet on the Seahawks. No, because the true odds are minus 220 for the Lions. But the odds that we're dealing with is minus 135. So it should find a bet on the Lions. It's obviously significant plus EV. So we're using the true prob, which comes from this. Update true odds. Update odds. e.option1.prob. e.option1.trueprob. True prob. Oh, that's the Seahawks. All right, so the true probability on the Lions is it's really 68% chance that they win. The current prob is at 57% chance. So that's plus EV. It should find that bet, but it doesn't. All right, I don't know what's different between this one and the previous one. Alright, we figured that out. Alright, that's the next thing I have to do. I'm stuck on this for now. I think I'm going to end this stream because the football games are about to start. Thanks for watching.